Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? All right, we're about to start real quick. All right.
Saludos, ¿cómo
Joaquin,
estás? ¿Cómo estamos?
how are you, my brother?
Todo bien, papá, todo bien, gracias a Dios.
Todo bien? All right, we're
Todo
here,
bien.
Panamei Live, another live session.
Saludos, gente. Otro live de Panamei, de mitos y tabú acerca de pescados y mariscos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, as we get started, we're gonna let some people go in here live. I just wanted to thank everybody. We're truly blessed to be here. Especially, we want to thank our marketing team for always thriving and striving for us, promoting the brand. This is something that Joaquin and I love, that we live this every day, and we're happy to be here with you guys. So we want to thank all our followers, our consumers, our customers, everybody who enjoys Panamei, and we're here to serve you guys. Today we're going to debunk the seafood myths that exist, and we'll get right to it. Real quick, my name is Giancarlo Fanuele. I've been pretty much with the Panamei seafood team since its inception about 15 years ago. And this is what I love to do. This is what I live and breathe every day, and we strive to make it even better every day. We're here to continue to evolutionize seafood to you guys. So in a little bit, so I'll present Joaquin, Puerto Rico.
Como dice Giancarlo, gracias a todos por conectarse, por darnos la oportunidad de hablar un poquito de los mitos que existen acerca de seafood, de mariscos y pescados. Hemos trabajando ya juntos como 15 años, desarrollando, creando, haciendo productos nuevos con Panamei. Algo que me apasiona a mí también, me gusta comerlo, cocinarlo, disfrutar lo que hacemos cada día. Sé que existen muchos mitos acerca de lo que es pescados y mariscos y esperamos que Giancarlo y yo le satisfaga lo que vamos a decir.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, we forgive you guys. We've never done live before, so we're gonna give it a try. Here we are.
No somos influencers.
We're just experts, and we just love seafood. So we got a lot of people on. Juaco, we got people from Puerto Rico. We got Butts Foods, our
República
partners in Alabama.
Dominicana,
Yeah,
Miami.
a lot of people joining. Keep on joining, guys. Send it out. So we'll start first. I see a couple questions already. We'll get right to it. Juaco, first question that we have is farm raised versus wild seafood. That's a big one.
Interesante. ¿Qué tienes para decir de farm raised versus wild? Pesca salvaje versus acuicultura.
Yeah, I mean, this is there's a lot of misconceptions out there with farm raised versus wild. Obviously, it's people are used to wild, being that seafood since the beginning of time, is probably one of the first ways to achieve and feed your families and yourself is to go out and fish, go out on a boat, on a lake. It was, pretty much the resources were around you for fishing and eating, and was the primary source of your meals and your diets. As we grow and the world grows in population, and we as human beings as well, there's different ways of eating seafood and sourcing where it comes from. Aquaculture today produces more than half of the world's seafood supply, and that trend continues to be on the rise every single day. We've seen it for the past 15 years from today. More than half of what we source is from aquaculture, sustainable aquaculture practices. So you know, aquaculture is here to stay, just like everything else. There's good and bad, both on the wild and farmed, and with anything else as well. You know, just like cattle farms or any other forms of, you know, farming for that matter, there's good and bad. So, you know, you can have wild fish that's been overfished, caught and overfished, and you can also have farm that's unsustainably caught. So, you know, you have to make that decision upon yourself. We at Panamei source responsibly, both wild and farmed, and especially farmed from sustainable sources and food safety aspects of it.
Es exactamente lo que estás diciendo. Lo más importante de todo esto, Giancarlo, es qué farm estás comiendo, qué wild estás comiendo, qué estás usando. En el pasado, farms tenía muchos mitos y muchas cosas que decían de que no están seguros, pero todo ha cambiado, todo ha evolucionado. Gracias al farms, entiendo que de aquí a 20 años todavía vamos a estar usándolo y consumiéndolo. Nuestros hijos entiendo que en futuro van a comenzar a comer farms y a trabajar lo que es acuicultura. Es el mismo caso, el ejemplo de el pasado, cuando nuestros abuelos tenían una gallinita o un pollito en la casa. Ya eso no se usa hoy en día. La mayoría de personas están comprando de grandes plantas procesadoras de pollos. Igual está pasando en marisco. Y eso ha evolucionado y ha tenido muchos cambios, lo cual es beneficioso para todos nosotros porque hace un balance a todo lo que es sustainable, a todo lo que es pesca salvaje, y todo lo que es de charca y todo lo que es acuicultura.
Agreed.
Y también es el sabor de la persona, es lo que la persona quiera comer. Si tú quieres comerte un pescado pesca salvaje o te quieres comer un pescado de charca, es diferente, textura, sabor. Un pescado de pesca salvaje puede ser un poquito con unos sabores y una textura más fuerte, pero hay personas que no les gusta eso en el marisco, que les gusta más suave el sabor, y ahí está la diferencia.
And I think that's the beauty of seafood, guys. You know, we have the best of both worlds, you know, both wild and farm, you know, different flavors, different types of fish. You know, so, you know, to get into seafood, it's sometimes a little bit, you know, people are wary to get into it, but there's entry-level fish where you can get in that's milder in taste, flakier in flesh, and texture as well. So, you know, that's the beauty of it. So, you know, we got them both. We source them sustainably and right on. So, what else do we got?
Por ahí dicen que aman el sabor de la tuna. El flavor de la tuna es really good. Si es Panamei, es bien buena. Eso es correcto.
All right, we got more people joining. We got Puerto Rico in the house, Dominican Republic,
Panamá,
Foods, Alabama, Tennessee. I like it more and more.
Miami,
Florida, representing. All right.
Nice.
What other questions you got there on your side, Joaquin?
¿Qué comen los pescados en acuicultura, farm raised, Giancarlo?
What do farm fish eat? Great question. So farm aquaculture fish are fed extruded pellets. So extruded pellets, you know, are a combination of nutrients and ingredients.
Pero perdóname, pellets.
Pellets, extruded. So extruded pellets are kind of like cereals, you know, which we all consume and we've all eaten in our lives, and it's eaten, you know, vastly by the vast majority. So, you know, little round, little bigger, you know, little cereal pellets or pieces. And in those pellets are nutrients, mainly protein and fat. And that's made up of corn, soy, wheat, and fish meal. So that gives it, you know, where you're able to, you know, curtail to the nutrients of that specific fish that you are farming. You can add nutrients to it, which will give it more flavor, more fat on the farming process. Whereas in the wild, you're just, you know, that fish is eating different types of fish all the time, where you don't know what it's eating. But on the aquaculture side, on the farmery side, you can kind of curtail it to it.
Eso también cubre un mito que existía antes mucho en el pasado relacionado con la tilapia, de que el sabor era un poquito arenoso, que no sabía bien la tilapia de Asia, pero con relación a lo que estás diciendo de alimentación que se está dando a los farm raised, a los producto de cultivo de charca, eso ha cambiado en su totalidad. El sabor es más suave gracias a la soya, gracias a la harina, gracias a la proteína que se le está dando en la alimentación, y lo cual nuestros productos están totalmente monitoreados y con un buen sabor a la hora de cocinarse esa tilapia o producto de charca.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aquí siguen viendo, totalmente de acuerdo. Se siguen conectando, está rico.
So
Hey,
we got Panamei seafood is now available in Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Kentucky. Wow. Who would have thought, huh, Joaquin? Covering
rico.
slowly but surely, baby, covering all 50 states in the United States.
Mira, hay una pregunta aquí de Ricardo Silvet que dice, ¿es cierto que el frozen fish puede ser más fresco que algunos pescados sin congelar y sin saber el proceso de conserva?
Frozen versus fresh. What do you think, Joaco?
Ricardo, eso era uno de nuestros mitos que teníamos acá también, de frozen versus fresh, congelado versus fresco. También es más tu elección, pero en el pescado congelado, ahora mismo con la tecnología, con congelar el pescado inmediatamente es pescado y es procesado y se monitorea la temperatura, se llevan unos procesos que ya no se pierde ningún tipo de nutriente a la hora de ser congelado. Es de igual calidad que un pescado fresco, que quiere decir que es un mito de que el pescado congelado tiene menos calidad que un pescado fresco. Giancarlo tiene algo que decir acerca de eso también.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest myth of all. You know, is fresh fish better than frozen? You know, this is a common myth when it comes to seafood. You know, is that fresh is the only way to get it. You know, the only way to enjoy it. The only way that seafood is to be eaten. So, it's, you know, in my perspective, it's completely false. You know, you got professional chefs and seafood experts, you know, mention that with new technologies, new freezing technologies, frozen fish has the same nutritional value as fresh fish. In many cases, fish comes from other parts of the world and other parts of the country, meaning freezing allows you to enjoy your favorite fish without even worrying about the quality. So I think we've evolved with technology. The methods that we have right now with freezing capacities and capabilities, we're able to bring that freshness from the source, from the wild, or from the aquaculture, lakes, ponds, or fjords all over the world as they are fresh. So absolutely, I mean, I think that's just a big misconception. It's also you know, a lack of education, you know, or knowing or know-how. But I think, you know, with the technologies we have nowadays, yeah, we're able to bring you, you know, not only that same flavor, that same taste in frozen as it was fresh. Absolutely. You know, Panamei, we provide both fresh and frozen. Most of our product is frozen because we feel it's the most the freshest way to preserve its natural state when it's
Seguimos.
I got paused there. All right, that was a great question. Thank you, Ricardo. All right, what else do we got here?
Los niños pueden comer pescados y mariscos. Es un mito que muchas mamás tienen acerca de ese tema.
Can kids eat seafood? Waco, what do you think?
Sí, sí. Los niños a partir de los 2 años pueden consumir mariscos. Sin embargo, tienen que ser monitoreados por sus padres y sus madres, porque mariscos, más que pescado, muchas personas son alérgicos a ellos. Pero sí los niños pueden comerlo porque es un producto con muchos niveles de proteína y es espectacular para sus hormonas y para el crecimiento de los niños.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, kids can eat seafood. You know, obviously, just like Waco said, they got to be, you know, you got to watch them, especially anything that has bones or anything. But that's another beauty of seafood, you know. You can buy boneless seafood, boneless fillets. depending. And if you want a great entry level fish, are aquaculture fish, you know, very mild in taste, where they get their palate accustomed to it, and you start introducing it little by little, like any other, you know, food that you provide your children. Not only that it gives them great nutrients, so I would definitely say yes. Obviously, you know, my kids, I started eating seafood at a very young age. I love all types of seafood, and there's plenty out there. Obviously, in, you know, in due diligence, and keep it, you know, as simple as possible and fun as possible for your children.
Perfecto.
We got a question there.
Comentaron aquí hace poco, Giancarlo, nene de pequeñito que le encanta comer salmón. Mi sobrina tiene 5 años y ama el salmón.
Yeah. Who doesn't, right? Especially sushi.
Yeah, riquísimo.
All right, we got another question here, Joaquin. Cooked versus raw, or applications of cooked and raw seafood. That's a good one. What do you see in your marketplace in Puerto Rico and the Caribbean on products that are cooked and raw, and the applications to it, and what is best depending on what you wanna, you know, you wanna serve your family or your friends?
Es interesante, sí. Sí. Para mí, me fui completamente con un chiste que acaban de hacer acá.
Dilo, what joke? What do you got?
SeaWorld, Joaquin, Cuevas, 666. También la competencia nos ama, señores.
Competition on us always. Always in tune to what we're doing.
Sí, es rico. Nos ama. Camarones cocidos. Aquí nosotros los latinos, la mayoría cocinamos de nuevo el camarón cocido. Por decirte un ejemplo, haces un camarón en salsa, algo así, y vuelves y cocinas el camarón. Yo entiendo que muchas personas lo hacemos porque le pregunto a mi mamá, que se acaba de conectar, y me dice, cocina el camarón nuevamente, ni aunque sea cocido. Para eso nosotros tenemos varios formatos de camarones. Panamei tiene camarón pelado, crudo, que es un camarón que lo puedes cocinar. El camarón cocido se usa más para hacer ensalada, para una pasta ya terminada, para cócteles fríos, con ajo, haciendo el ajo, la mantequilla aparte, y después al final se hace y se le añade el camarón cocido si quiere hacer el sabor solamente. Para mí, si me preguntas a mí me gusta mucho más el camarón crudo que el cocido, no quitándole al camarón cocido de que lo puedo usar para otras cosas como cócteles y muchas otras funciones que le puedo dar al camarón. Un taco rápido,
con
sin tiempo en la casa.
Como fongo.
Con tostones, con mofongo.
O
en
con
varias,
mambo tostones.
Con mambo tostones.
Yeah, I think that, you know, cooked and raw, you know, seafood, you know, we have them both. They're both very versatile, you know, and what we see a lot is what we don't like to see, you know, we'll be frank, is, you know, we see consumers recook cooked seafood. And I think it's just lack of, you know, knowledge how to cook. I mean, seafood, obviously it's a little bit, you know, people are fearful of cooking because they don't know how, you know, there's so many different types of seafood, and not each one is not created the same, you know? So, you know, we have them both. Cooked shrimp is the one we see most, where people buy them and they recook them. We don't recommend it. Obviously, cooked shrimp is for what Joaquin was saying, you know, it's for prepared meals already. You can put them in a salad, ready to go, easy, fast, and you set it and forget it. Or you can put them in a rice or anything that you want to go on the fly. Or maybe even you have a party at your house, a cocktail, shrimp cocktail, you set them out, people eat them.
Algo rápido,
yeah.
Sencillo,
but
sin
if you want,
que pasar mucho trabajo.
And if you want something with more flavor, just like Joaquin and myself, I buy, you know, easy peels at my house all the time. They're raw, easy peels with the shell on. Why with the shell on? Because it has more flavor when you cook them. Anything you cook them with, it gives off that more of a seafood flair, more taste to what you're actually cooking. So biggest misconception, yeah, it's our cooked products are already cooked, so it's heat and serve, something that you're cooking on the fly, ready to go and easy to prepare. I would use it for that. But the raw seafood, it's something where you can, include it in a sauce. It'll give off more flavor to the product, and it'll be more of an enjoyable experience of the actual product itself. So great question there. We have a lot of cooked product. Shrimp is our main cooked item. It's our highest selling item in the shrimp category, but we also have cooked octopus. What else do we have cooked, Waco?
Tentáculo de calamar.
Cooked squid, correct. That's another one that you just, you're making a paella, you put it in, you heat it and serve, it's ready to go. So
salmón ahumado.
Great options. Smoked salmon. Oh, that's one that I take home all the time. Bagels, cream cheese, and smoked salmon. Panamei. Uf.
Desayuno, para desayuno, un wrap de salmón, todo espectacular.
Love it.
¿Qué más? Hicieron una pregunta por acá ahorita. Susana, creo que hizo una pregunta. Verificar. ¿Es costoso y difícil de cocinar mariscos?
You want to get that one or you want me to answer that one?
Sí, para mí es súper fácil. Por ejemplo, todos los platos que dijeron ahorita de hacer con tostones, camarones, estamos hablando que es un producto súper fácil de cocinar. Estamos hablando que un camarón crudo, en una buena salsa, puede tomarte 8 minutos. Y la bolsa tiene un costo muy económico. Es un producto que te puede servir para toda la familia y puede comer camarones. Antes el mito era de que los camarones venían en 4 libras, en una caja, con un bloque que tenía que descongelarlo y que tenía que desvenarlo. Nosotros en Panamei le hemos hecho la vida fácil a la ama de casa, donde viene una bolsa ya desvenado, si viene crudo, viene también...
Y la variedad, the variety we have.
Sí, es algo fácil de conseguir, accesible al público, con un buen sabor, una buena calidad. Entiendo que si lo compara con carne, no es algo costoso y es más fácil de cocinar.
No.
Es mi punto de vista.
No.
¿Qué más por aquí?
Another one that people have a misconception or there's myths, we're talking about myths, is sustainable seafood is far more expensive. When it comes to food, the better choice, I think, may often be more expensive, or they say may be more expensive. However, this isn't always the case, Companies like us that focus on sustainability and we don't drive up our prices because of it. We do it because we feel it's the future, it's the correct way to source product and to pass on to our consumers. But rather, they compete pretty much at the same level to make high quality product as accessible as possible. So many fish that are caught or farmed in a sustainable manner are quite affordable. We made those options available to everyone, just like tilapia. Yeah. So just like, tilapia or salmon from Chile or Colombia, Indonesia or Honduras, they're a healthy choice for both you and your wallet, and that's the beauty of Panamei is the variety we have. So there's entry level, if you're a seafood connoisseur, we got you too. So.
Otra pregunta, Giancarlo, que siempre nos hacen es ¿de dónde vienen nuestros productos?
Where does our product come from? From all over the world, baby. All over the world. Joaquin and I have been, very fortunate and lucky to travel all over the world sourcing Panamei for you guys, these last 15 years. And hopefully we continue to do so here in the near future, since it's our passion and it's part of our Panamei journey to pass on to you guys. So, but yeah, our product comes from all over the world, guys. I mean, anywhere you can think of, we're sourcing product from the United States, the Caribbean, South America, Europe, Asia,
España, Vietnam, Asia, Indonesia, Panamá,
Norway, everywhere.
Venezuela.
You know, we'll find. I mean, we're always on a journey to find the best seafood for our customers, clients, and fans. So be on the lookout. A lot of new projects on the horizon with Panamei.
¿Cuáles son esos nuevos proyectos que vienen? Vienen bastante. Vienen muchas cositas nuevas que le van a gustar a la ama de casa. Vienen muchos nuevos empaques. Cuando empezamos alrededor de 8 productos que teníamos en Panamei.
Yeah,
¿Cuántos tenemos ahora?
we started with 8. We got about 250 products under the Panamei line.
Wow.
Yeah. And growing all over. Like we said, you know, we're in the Caribbean, Central, South, in the United States, we're growing. You know, we're now in Arkansas, Tennessee, North Carolina, you know, moving on to Virginia, New York. So yeah, everybody, you know, we got to deal with different cultures, different customs. So we try to find the right seafood for those areas and geographical locations that our customers are accustomed to, bringing the best to you guys as well. So yeah.
Sí, tenemos página, nos pregunta si tenemos página de recetas, panameiseafood.com. Ahí pueden conseguir recetas nuevas con varios de nuestros productos.
Yeah, I agree. I was at one. Where can I find recipes under the Panamei line or for Panamei? Obviously, the best place is on our website, panameiseafood.com, or even on our Instagram page. You know, our marketing team does a phenomenal job of posting recipes pretty much every week. I mean, we look at them, we talk about them, we cook them here at home, in my house. We pass them on to our friends. We even did a Panamei challenge, which was, you know, amazing. So a lot of people enjoyed that. So the best place online, on our website or on our social media pages.
¿Qué más? ¿Una otra pregunta por acá?
Does Panamei sell fresh seafood? Absolutely, we do. Yes, we have actually. It's a good question. I mean, we just came out with our skin pack line of fresh seafood not too long ago. You can find them at your local Sedanos and also in Hitchcock's up in northern Florida. Hopefully, expanding to new customers in the near future. But yeah, we distribute and sell fresh seafood. Absolutely.
Y para Puerto Rico, próximamente, el próximo mes, tenemos un producto fresco también que vamos a trabajar desde acá en Puerto Rico.
And Dominican Republic, that's right. Ricardo just mentioned we got them in Bravo Supermarkets y La Sirena in Dominican Republic.
Acá en Puerto Rico, en todos los supermercados puedes conseguir Panamei.
Yeah.
Era un concierto de pajaritos, Giancarlo.
Perdón? What was that?
Tienes un concierto de pajaritos.
Yeah, I like that. You like that? We're here in the wild, out in the open. Question, Joaquin, what is your favorite Panamei product right now?
Para mí, camarones.
Shrimp?
Sí.
What shrimp? What size?
16-20. Pelado y despenado.
Peeled. I like the easy peels. I'm an easy peel guy. I like that shell on.
Me encantan los camarones a mí pelados. Si yo salgo cansado, no tengo que pelar camarones, Giancarlo, descongelo, inmediatamente ready. Y el segundo que me encanta es el canicama nuevo Panamei.
Surimi canicama. Yeah, we just started that. That's a good one. My favorites are our smoked salmon and our snappers. I mean, snapper fillets, portions right now out of Indonesia under sustainable wild caught, all natural in our select line. I think it's one of the best products we have. So those are my favorite too, I would say. But not just because I started those two, but yeah, because I like them. What else we got? Any more questions?
Whatever I can do to help.
¿Qué más, gente? ¿Estamos bien? Entendemos que algunos de los mitos, espero que hayan cumplido con la respuesta que le dimos.
Okay. I think, yeah, easy peel. That shell is great for stocks. Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, no, we want to thank you guys. This is our first time doing this. Hopefully we will be back. You know, again, we appreciate the love. We love you guys. Our followers, keep on enjoying seafood. You know, any questions you guys have, post it on our social media pages. We'll get back to you. Look out for our next campaigns. We do one every couple of months, our Panamei challenge, and now we got our live series going on. So stay tuned. A lot of good things happening with Panamei, and we're growing. So look out in your nearest neighborhood supermarket.
Gracias por apoyarnos y hacernos la línea número 1, Panamei Seafood. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. See you.